Hey, this is Arlene. I'm on my walk, and I always wondered, like, when you go, like, to the doctor or to the dentist, um, how, like, you know, how do you really know if you're sick or not? I'm just bringing up the discussion. I'm not saying anything. Just for discussion, you can always respond to me with comments. So, like, I'm in good health. I don't really have anything wrong with me. So, say they say there's something wrong, like you have cancer or something. Just hypothetical. How do you know, like, they are telling you the truth? You know, and how do you, as because of what we go through, you know, I was just wondering about that. And I know not everybody participates, but you could have a very good doctor or surgeon who doesn't know anything about anything. But then, how do you know the anesthesiologist is, um, you know, participates or not? And then I wondered, like, okay, so, like, say if you participate, like, hypothetically, me, I say I participated. I'm a participant, and I already make salary. I have a government salary. So, how would they pay you, basically? Like, how would they do it? Would they do it by, like, gift cards? How would they do it? Like, uh, gift cards, or would they do it by money orders? Do you get plane tickets? You know, I'm just curious, like, how would it work? You know? So, that's something I'm interested in. Just curious as far as, like, how it would actually work. How do you get compensated? Um, do you get, like, a promotion at work? Do they fix it so, like, you're the person to get promoted, whether you're deserving it or not? Um, I'm just asking these questions. I'm not pissed off about anything, believe me, but just thinking, like, how does a transaction happen? Like, like, one girl used to tell me, she works in another department, that they would have meetings and she would not be included. And so she figured those meetings would be about her. Because if there's other people attending the meeting and you have the same item, then why would you be excluded? I'm just asking. So that is something that I'm very interested about and stuff. And then also, it's like, if you're like, let me see, like, or do they make things happen? Like, for instance, when I was living at 13007 Camino del Rey, the lady next to that shared the walkway with us at 137005, she was retired on a limited income. And, she was like, whatchamacallit, like, she was on a limited income, and she had a lot, things going on. And then when she started participating, then all of a sudden, I'm just saying by observance, she started remodeling her condo. Like, not just one room, but she started like it was gutted out. And that's somebody who was complaining they didn't have anything years ago. And it was as if she won lotto. So she was getting a lot of construction work done. And then for some reason her daughter and granddaughter lived with her. And then all of a sudden they have Louis Vuitton bags and stuff. So they're the ones that the daughter actually followed me to on my vacation to Laguna Beach. So I was just wondering, like, how they do it. Like, the guy, I have to get the street, but it was I believe it was 13701 or 13001. And it was a townhouse behind us. Now, I used to actually get direct targeting from someone in there. They were actually standing at the window holding a device, pointing it right to my bedroom window. So that person, I don't know if it was the actual man that lived there, because what it was is his parents owned the house, and then him and his brother lived there, and his girlfriend lived there. And then I don't know what happened to his brother, but his brother moved out, and it was just him and his girlfriend that were living there, which I thought was pretty interesting. So then both of the parents died, and then after that, it was just him and the girlfriend and her baby. And I don't know if it was his or not. So that is very interesting. And so, like, that's very interesting. So I guess we got a lot of people here. Oh, real quick. This apartment is in line with my apartment, and my thermal imaging camera detects this area of some of my targeting. So anyways, someone would stand by the window, and you could see whatever device they were using. After it did so many shots, you would see like a white like flash, and you know something's coming towards you, but it's clear. Well, after a few times, then the machine, whatever the device is, you could tell it has to recharge or reload, and then it would shoot again. And I have an old YouTube video of it. So I don't know if it was actually the man that lived there or somebody was coming in to do it. So that was pretty interesting. But the thing is what do you get like out of it? Like, what do you actually get from it and stuff? So that's what I was kind of curious about, like, what would you get out of it? So who knows? But I thought that was interesting. So I guess they're going to make a left-hand turn. No, I guess they're not. I thought they were going to go in here. So I was just curious. Like, I know there's other people, like, they've had their experiences and stuff. Some people said, they just were right to the point where they quit their job. First of all, for me, I'm not quitting my job, and nobody is going to make me leave my job. No, I don't think so. So, and if something happened and they were trying to like screw me or something, I would document everything live on social media. I really don't care. Because that's my prerogative. And so getting back to this compensation, like, even like say if it's, this is all hypothetical, if it's the Amazon delivery, the UPS guy, the um, anyone out there, whether it's the doctor's office or see that how one leaves and another one comes. It's like changing of the guards, or are they just saving spots? So, anyways, how does it work? Now, what I like about this neighborhood, like some of the streets, they have little parks here for the kids to play with. I think that's really nice. Okay, so getting back to that. So, I'm just wondering, like, depending on your level of participation, do you make so much money? And I'm assuming you're getting compensated by gift cards, because that would be untraceable. I don't know if money orders were, would be bonds, stock, how that would work. So you really can't say promotion, because every job has a process, at least in government. Private industry kind of operates different. I'm not really familiar with that process. But there has to be like some kind of process. So I'm not sure what it is, but there's got to be a process to it. So I was just kind of curious about that, as far as how that worked and stuff. And also, well, if it's a mailman, it's regular. So they keep track, like, oh, someone's home, someone's not home. And the people that are like lookouts, what else are they? Are they more than lookouts? Are they doing other things and stuff? So, like, I know the lady across from me, she's a lookout. That's very obvious. They've made that clear. But, like, is she coming in, causing any harm to my cat? It's kind of those things, like, somebody's doing something. So, anyways, right now, I'm getting something to my right ear. I don't know, it's coming from over here. Could be the street light, just because they're off, doesn't mean anything. So that's very interesting. And I'm just curious about it. Not trying to say that I want that or anything. I'm just, wondering how the system works. Especially like if you work at a large company where there's thousands of employees. Like, do you have special meetings? Like, how do these gift cards get distributed? What type of system do they use? Is there a person that passes it out? Just kind of curious as far as how that kind of system would work. And then, like, this one girl, like, people know it exists. They just ignore it. But when you ignore it, do you get compensated for ignoring it? Do you get some kind of compensation for it? What can you get for it? Because no one's going to do it for the love of their country. They have to know something. So, I know, I think that's very interesting, because however the operating is like very precise, kind of like a military operation. And so, anyways, that's just my thoughts on that.